Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 15 Ultimate Team game. Before we get into the game, here's a lineup update. I know you guys like these little roster updates. As you guys see, our wide receiving core has completely changed. We got the new NFL honors, ODB. We still have Beckham, just a new version. We have Tom Brady, Super Bowl MVP at quarterback. We did the mystery MVP set. That allowed us to get Brady. And our two top new receivers, Steve Smith Sr. and Jerry Rice, the GOAT. So our offense is a little bit revamped. Besides that, I mean, we changed like 5 positions or something like that, so I guess that's a lot of position changing right there. Defensive side, nothing changed except Thomas Davis, but that's not an except. Thomas Davis stands out. He's a 98 overall as he throws it over Barry. We had that play shut down, but he was able to pass, lead it far away, and get the catch in traffic, which is pretty frustrating there. And now his drive continues. He runs the counter with DeMarco Murray. DeMarco gonna hit the spin move there, and DeMarco Murray breaking an at-water tackle and getting the game's first touchdown. So besides that third down, he pretty much moved the ball down at will, so that was not a good first drive for us. We still got Reggie Bush at running back, mainly because I'm just waiting for some new running backs to come out. I'm waiting to see how that running back market shakes out to see which one I want to buy. I'm thinking about maybe Barry Sanders, maybe the 99 DeMarco Murray. It's kind of between the two of them to see which one we get. Is there we had options. We had Shannon Sharp in the middle. I chose Jerry Rice in the corner. So yeah, that's basically the running back up there. I'm not keeping this Reggie Bush forever, but I mean, I don't know. I kept this Reggie Bush for a while, and he's not fumbled as much as Bo, so I have no reason to replace him. Yeah, it's third down 19. We go back to the same plays the previous time, and this time we're able to move the chains barely with Steve Smith Sr. I know you guys are probably wondering, why in the world is Steve Smith over Jerry Rice? Like, why is he the number 1? Jerry Rice is the number 2? I don't know, man. I just really like this guy. Like, he just plays really well. He's elusive. He breaks tackles. He's shifty. He can hit some quick juke and spin moves. And I don't know. I'm having fun with him, and I have no reason to demote him. I got the Steve Smith before I got the Jerry Rice. The Smith I bought in the auction block. The Jerry Rice I did the collection for. I had one of the collectibles for him, and I was like, you know, let me just do this set, because those sets were going cheap that weekend. The legend packs dropped. I did a set for like $370K. I was like, rather than selling it since it's going cheap, why not just keep it? So I kept Jerry Rice, and that turned out to work out pretty good. But, you know, he's the number 2 receiver. Well, I mean, Steve Smith hasn't done anything to get demoted, basically. So we're just going to continue rocking that lineup the way it is. Thomas Davis, meanwhile, that's a card that, I mean, forget the fact it's a 98 overall. I just really want it because he's a zone beast. He's 94 speed, some crazy zone stats, 99 pursuit. I don't know, some crazy ass stats, man. I don't know off the top of my head, but they're really damn good. As here, I ran the read option, but I handed it off when I shouldn't have. So this time we run the same exact play with Tom Brady, and we get it. I'm like, yo, this new Tom Brady has 72 speed. That's not as bad as the old Tom Brady would have, like 56 speed or something like that. So I could probably sneak in a read option or two. And I went back to it, and we got it. Shannon Sharp delivers a mean stiff arm here. This dude is out of timeout, so we're playing the clock perfectly. We're killing the clock now, putting on true clock. And we're going to score this touchdown with Franco Harris and leave him barely any time. Now, Franco's another guy. I did his set over the weekend. And, I think I did 3 sets. I did that, and I did an Atwater set, so I had a second Atwater. I ended up selling that. Oh, yeah, I did the Drew Brees set, too. I had a bunch of those collectibles as he's throwing up to Calvin Johnson. I did a few of those collections. Right before halftime, he's just taking a few shots for Megatron, which isn't really a bad idea, as he throws it in double coverage, and Megatron gets it, breaking the tackle. Calvin Johnson. Jesus, calm down, dude. Like, come on. Doug almost got away from 3 people there to get the touchdown. Thankfully, since that was the last play, he's not going to get any field goals or anything out of that. SD Smith getting the screen pass. You see the way he is, just breaking tackles, like shifty and all this kind of stuff. And this was a bad play call here. I don't know what the hell I expected to happen on that play. But 3rd down and 10, we're able to convert to Odell Beckham Jr. barely. ODB gets the first down on that corner right there. Next play, he sends a blitz, and Greg Olsen makes him pay. I'm trying to get some yak there, but we get knocked down. But on the next play, this is a killer, because it's a pick 6 to Kiko Alonso. And that was just bad by me. That was just bad. I should have never thrown it. He was racing down there from the start, and I just didn't have anybody else to throw it to. So I'm like, all right, here's the hoping he doesn't pick it off. And he picked it off and took it for 6. We were in control of that game. I was making good reads for the most part. Now here we are, 3rd down and 7, getting blitzed. Had wide open. I didn't see him, or I couldn't even get off in time by the time I did see him. And we're punting the ball now in a tie ball game. It should at least be tied. It should just at least be our 7-point lead. But due to that mistake, now all of a sudden he's got a chance to easily take the lead. He's throwing it up for grabs, and Richard Sherman coming up with the interception. Our Richard Sherman's healthy. healthy. He doesn't need Tommy John surgery. He's catching picks out there. And I try to get the screen pass going. I figured he wouldn't, race after another one after he just got the pick. And I figured right, but I got hit before I could throw it. And then 3rd down 8, wide receiver screen called here. And I try to squeeze it in for Shannon Sharp, and it's picked off by his Eric Berry, who's making plays, breaking 2 tackles before finally being brought down the 20-yard line. And we are just falling apart right now. Our offense is completely stymied, and I'm just struggling. I'm struggling on offense, struggling a little bit on defense. Not too much on defense, though. Defense is actually playing pretty well. We're trying to force a 3 now. Here he goes to the curl route, and Eric Berry, my Eric Berry, almost got the pick there, and we forced him to settle for a field goal there. So that was a huge defensive stand, because now a touchdown can give us the lead as we head to the 4th quarter, and we got to get our crap together. It's now or never in this drive, as Shannon Sharp gets us a decent amount of yards, just taking what he gives us. 3rd down 3, very manageable, going to Sharp again, and Sharp barely getting the first down. We're barely converting all these first downs. It's like the 3rd time in this game as Steve Smith trying to carry that dude there. A gain of 3 yards in that play. Next play going back to the screen to Reggie Bush. Bush stumbling, a lot of green ahead, but I wasn't able to hit the stick the right way. Instead, 3rd down and 1. Franco Harris again barely getting that first down. The fullback died. 2-minute warning about to approach, and we hit the curl route to Jerry Rice. We're driving downfield. Only a field goal ties the game, so we get in the field goal range. We want to make sure we don't turn the ball over. 2nd down and 6 comes up. Play action again. I hit B, but it didn't register, and we get sacked, and we lose a bunch of yards. 3rd down 13, throwing up a jump ball for Jerry Rice, and that's why he's the GOAT. Touchdown, go ahead, touchdown for Rice over Sherman. There's Devin Hester's putting on all sorts of moves on the kick return here. We're finally being brought down, I believe, by Franco Harris, and now he's hitting an out route here to Calvin Johnson. Minute 14 left. He has all 3 of his timeouts. He has plenty of time to make his way for a touchdown, which is what he needs. Field goals will do nothing for him. As 3rd down and 6, I almost got that pick, but Barry stuck one arm out there. It's a little bit too late. Now new set of downs. He's coming out in PAN the round. He hasn't run all game, and all of a sudden he busts out PAN, or I'm like, fuck. He's gonna run this. I am screwed. I just gotta make sure the clock runs out of him. I can't give up the big plays like we did that previous play. As he's running at the pocket with RG3. He got RG3 in the game. RG3 hasn't been in all game long, but now he's gone to run this PAN the round. 3rd down and inches. He comes out passing, hits the receiver in the flat, or the running back there. Calls his 2nd timeout. 24 seconds left. He's rolling out to the left. A wide open man getting him, but he goes out of bounds at the 8-yard line. But he still needs those 8 yards again. The end zone. He hits a curl route here to Calvin, breaking the tackle, being brought down. Only a gain of 2. He does not call his final timeout. He's calling hurry up again. 2nd down and goal. We're going to make sure no PA in the round gets caught on us here. Try to defend everything. Game on the line. Fighting for the end zone and getting it, I believe, is Jordy Nelson with 4 seconds left. He got into a battle with DRC, and Jordy Nelson barely won that battle there, and that could decide the game unless Jerry Rice has one last heroic to go. Not able to get his hands on the ball. It's swatted away, and that's gonna do it here, and we end up losing the game. And even though we lost in that last goal line play, I still feel like, we had control of the game. I threw that pick 6, and that's what screwed us up. Otherwise, a pretty good game passing, but we ended up taking the L. So leave a like on the video if you enjoyed that great game. Subscribe for more Madden 15 Ultimate Team games, and I will catch you guys next time.